So you just spent the past few hours doom scrolling, and now you finally decide to put your phone down. You get up from your bed and you look yourself in the mirror, and you're suddenly hit with this wave of disappointment. You don't like what you see in the mirror. You're seeing texture, you're seeing pores, you're seeing all kinds of imperfections. Maybe your nose isn't perfect, your lips are too big or too small. Your brain is picking out any insecurity that it can find on your face. So, this whole process that I've just described is something that we all go through as people, as fellow doom scrollers, as people who are addicted to social media. Now, human beings are technically wired to constantly be comparing ourselves to other human beings that we are surrounded with. But social media has definitely changed the way we compare ourselves. Now we're not comparing ourselves to our neighbors or our relatives or people that we're naturally surrounded with. We're now comparing ourselves to millions of people. We're not just comparing ourselves to millions of random people, we are comparing ourselves to millions of people who have put the best version of themselves out there. And so, that last bit that I just said, the perfect versions of millions of people, is very important because if we were to actually see millions of real people out there in the real world, that would also solve our problem because we would see their imperfections, how they look in real life without, perfect lighting, perfect setup, all kinds of beauty enhancements that would actually take away all our problems. But guess what, that's not what we see on social media. On social media we see the best version of all of these people, the best features of people. We are seeing the most beautiful people handfully picked by the algorithm and thrown towards us on our screens. And we have no control over this. We are at the mercy of these algorithms to give us something good. Our brain cannot process that we have seen all of these perfect features within a matter of just 15 minutes. A 15-minute 30-minute doom scrolling session is enough to ruin your mental health. Another thing that we don't realize is that a lot of these people are not disclosing the kind of cosmetic procedures that they've gone through. And even the most natural looking, like so-called perfect person that you're seeing online, you don't really know what they've done to themselves. Like, I'm telling you, nowadays it's undetectable the kind of surgeries that people are doing. Every time I start feeling insecure, I know that I have to repeat it to myself that it has to be the phone. Our parents were correct. Everyone was correct. There's something wrong with this device. And whenever you're comparing yourself, you have to tell yourself that social media is far different from what real life looks like. So usually when you're scrolling, when you're doom scrolling, you're in your pajamas, you've had a really long day of work, all kinds of things, you're stressed out and you're trying to relax. But what you're seeing is the complete opposite of how you are in that moment. You're seeing a perfectly curated human being, and nowadays we also have AI. As if real people weren't enough to give us enough insecurities, we now have AI. So I feel like the more I scroll, the more I realize that nothing good comes out of this process. But unfortunately, the only solution to this problem has to be to stop doom scrolling because I just cannot emphasize that enough. And one of the most common things that we tell ourselves when we doom scroll is that, oh my God, I need that information. Maybe I'm missing out on some news that I want. Maybe I'm missing out on the latest updates on what's going on in this world. But truly speaking, ask yourself, I'm sure you've doom scrolled for a little bit. Ask yourself, do you remember the information that you acquired through that doom scrolling session? What do you remember? I guarantee that you don't remember anything. Anything, because all you've consumed is slop, all kinds of perfect people doing perfect things, perfect lives. That's all you've consumed. You've not consumed anything worthwhile, anything that you can call real information that you can even tell a few people about. I've been really trying my best to stop doom scrolling myself because it's just not healthy for anyone at this point to continue like this. Like, honestly, I feel like if I continue like this, something wrong is going to happen with my brain. I think I do prefer watching long form videos. I am still okay with that because I feel like a long video still gives you time to reflect on things. There is that slow dopamine release in a long form video. I think overall it's just a better choice to go with long form content if you're struggling with doom scrolling. I don't know if you all share the same feeling, but I feel like Instagram, no matter what we say, it's just a horrible app, isn't it? I actually left Instagram for a long time and I did come back. But I don't think I have found anything useful on the app as of yet. I don't think there's anything worthwhile that makes you want to stay on that app. All Instagram gives me is insecurities, self doubt. It gives me body dysmorphia and all kinds of problems. I would like to say that there are certain accounts and there are certain people who are trying their best to kind of be real with us, and I appreciate those people, but the volume of slop on that app is just mental. So, long story short, all your insecurities are essentially rooted in your doom scrolling. We were never wired to constantly compare ourselves to all of these perfect human beings all at once. Next time you start feeling insecure about yourself, give yourself that list of things that we discussed earlier. The thing about beauty filters, a lot of makeup, perfect lighting, all kinds of enhancements that you're not seeing. You're just seeing this perfect look, and that's what you're fixated on. Your brain doesn't want to listen to anything else, but you have to do that extra hard work to explain to your brain that it's not real. And I pray to God that we all will be free of this curse of doom scrolling and be happy and healthy and live a good life, at the end of the day. That's all that matters. Let's stop wasting our time on slop and do some actual work, read some actual books, listen to some actual people. I would still say, stick with long form, stick with documentaries, stick with something that gives you some valuable information rather than slop. We can compare that to having some kind of disease when we eat too much junk food on a regular basis. You did that to yourself. Now you're suffering the consequences. So you need to stop with the junk food, start eating healthy, because at the end of the day, the only person responsible for our mental health is ourselves. And yes, we have to take that accountability. We have to be responsible for what we put into our brains, because that's exactly what our brains is going to give us back. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.